What's up, everybody? This is your boy Z-Man here to bring you some more Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Right now we are here in the main screen. We've actually got to head into the hazard room before we go on to our first level. Unfortunately, the hazard level is not that interesting.
If we're gonna make it to the Cooper Vault, we'll need to perfect our thieving skills. I've rigged this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Honestly, this is just stupid, because we've already had an introduction level. That level in the Cane Island or whatever, that was an introduction level, but now we've got to go ahead and do all this crap.
Thieves have one thing in common.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I projected.
Yep, we have to learn how to look at crap.
Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
Now this is actually one of the cooler things they did. Whenever you ping a waypoint, there's a little circle on the screen that points you to where the waypoint is, so you actually know which direction to turn to find the waypoint. I do like that. It's a nice little addition, and it looks like they did a variation of it in Sly 4, which is nice, and it's pinging that waypoint.
I've programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line, it's perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
We've already done this in the introduction level. Why did they feel the need to include this in the game?
Alright, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there.
And sometimes this waypoint doesn't even
now look up
activate. It pisses me off. You're looking straight at it, and it's like, nope, nope. Look, I'm looking at it. There we go.
Now put all these skills to use and get to the remaining waypoints. Should be easy if you ping them with the L3 button and look around.
Such a useless yet mandatory level, and it pisses me off. Alright, so we gotta go look for the other two waypoints. I already know where they are. They're on, adjacent? No, adjacent is next to each other. What is it called when they're across from each other? Across from each other, I guess. The two buildings that are across from each other have the waypoints. And there we go, we've completed the first mission. First useless, very easy mission. God. Navigation isn't that hard. You taught me how to do it in the second game. I mean, I figured out how to well, actually I didn't figure out how to navigate in the first level, but I definitely learned how to do this.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Phoebius Raccoonus.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire. You can land on them light as a feather using your ninja spire jump.
Easy. I just jump and hit the circle button.
Exactly. Try getting over to the other platform.
Alright, let's work on our ninja spire jump. Actually, probably one of my favorite moves in the Sly Cooper series. I love just the idea that you can just jump and land on a little spire. It's awesome.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try getting through the small opening in that wall. Hit the circle button when you're close to crawl inside.
Now we get to learn how to crawl, because we're so the difficulty in this game is unbelievable. Well, at this point, obviously not. This is the first introduction level. I don't understand why we need an introduction level. We already had one. I'm gonna complain about that even more. But there we go. We finally finished our second introduction level, which is nice. Job completed. Finally ready to continue on. As soon as we head over to that door, we'll be taken back to the menu screen, and we should be able to access our first level, I believe. You're actually able to come back to the hazard room as you learn more and more techniques with like Bentley and Murray and the Guru and all those people. You're actually able to go back to the hazard room to practice them if you wish to. However, now we are heading into an opera of fear. Let's go ahead and start the episode.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves, a group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent. It was clear that we needed Murray back. Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past. When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher even sent him on a walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training. Latest reports have cited Murray in beautiful Venice, Italy, but what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio. Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore. He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Alright, I really like the little Beatles reference there with the rock band. Never been a fan of the Beatles, but I definitely know a little too much about them and their Yellow Submarine. But here we go, we're taking on an Opera of Fear out here in Venice. Another cool thing I like them doing is they do a little pan over shot of the entire city and the entire level, and they show, say, Murray and, not Murray, Murray would be included in this after this level, but Murray, Bentley, and Sly, like, get into their new hideout. I really like that, it's pretty cool. Now, Venice is a pretty big city. They've kind of upped the level of the size of some of these places. Some of them still seem a little claustrophobic like they did at times in Sly 2. But this one is actually pretty spread out, pretty wide open. Lots of cool places to visit. But first up, we are going to be here in the hideout. Hideout, right now we can only do two things, but this is where you choose who you're going to play as. You can buy gadgets, or we can play as Sly, so let's go ahead and set up as Sly first.
It seems logical to start our search at the local police station.
Oh crap,
He's
not the
not
police
already
station.
in custody. The cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks in Venice. That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Oh, someone's overcompensating for something there. Alright, so in every level there's always something that you can bounce on. Gotta be looking out for that. This level, the ships have bouncy things, and then there's also like these little oil wells that you can use. Let's go ahead and climb all the way up to the top of this big overcompensation tower. God.
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Alright, let's head inside. Hopefully Murray will either be in there or we'll be able to find a little bit of information about Murray.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
Murray, that name's a stain on my pants, bro. What?
Oh, there's a familiar face.
Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come round here.
Dimitri, long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you steer a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Alright, we gotta find something to keep him quiet. We actually have 3 choices here. We can either... I think we can cut a deal here.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get the cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
Alright, we need a better plan. I'm thinking take him up the air vent. That'd make it easier, I'm just saying.
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
I don't see no muscle at all, dude. Crap. Alright, let's go ahead and
attention, then run
distract
for
the
it.
cops
Once they're all
instead.
outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cut lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Huh, you're definitely right. Those cops look really, really creepy. I mean, seriously, look at this. Oh my god. That is scary. Alright, but you may have noticed that that was the first boss from the second Sly Cooper game. That's actually Dimitri. He runs the nightclub in Paris. What he's doing caught in Venice, who cares? We need to make our way all the way over here to this. Actually, that voice kind of sounds familiar. It's not the same voice actress, but it is in fact Carmelita Fox, the head of the Venice Police Department. Actually, she's a detective, or is she a detective? She's a detective for Interpol, who's an international organization, so it would make sense that she's in Venice. So there we go, we got the cell door key.
Nice work. Head back to Dimitri's cell and free him. If he's true to his word, we'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Under a desk. That just adds a little bit of a new addition to the gameplay here. Whenever the lights are on, if you're not under a desk, they'll definitely catch you. Okay, which way am I going here? Right? Yeah, this way, okay. Lights are off, let's go ahead and head out. Get under the first table. Sometimes I just like listening to these guys during when the lights come back on and off, like...
On, off, on,
I mean, I remember there's like one dude that says something along the lines of, "Oh God, let's turn the lights back off. You are ugly, ugly man."
dark like the grave.
And they all have like different accents too, which I don't understand. Now these aren't actually cops; these are mercenaries that Carmelita has hired to patrol the streets of Venice. Because the mob here is just so bad, she, instead of getting regular cops, she went ahead and got herself some mercenaries. Because that makes sense. Okay, there's no way I'm making that. Okay, let's get under this table. Come on, lights, turn back on. I know you're going to be turn back on any second now. There we go.
There be light.
This isn't a hard mission at all, honestly. But it is nice to see Carmelita. It's nice to see Dimitri again. It will be nice to see Murray. We're actually going to get to see Murray in his new outfit. Alright, let's unlock this door. Unlock the door. Seriously, unlock. Thank
Can
you.
you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
And here's another new aspect to the gameplay that you can use. You can actually crack locks by turning it with your left stick. When it rumbles, you want to start turning it the other way. Otherwise, you're going to have to reset the lock, which sucks.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway I'll password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Let's do it. How do you distract cops? Easy.
Hello, assorted meatheads. And lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper, grab him, man.
Meatheads. That's
And
clever.
I'm out.
Well, at that rate, Carmelita's definitely going to catch us. Yeah. Alright, so we head outside. If it ever gets to that point. And there's Carmelita right behind. Carmelita's actually so much more athletic than Sly, I swear.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
Then let's spend some quality time together in my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are you saying I've got some competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Ah, clever band. Oh my goodness, how did I get hit by that? Jeez. Well, Carmelita sucks at aiming, so this shouldn't be too hard, even though I already got caught once. But look at that, her freaking gun packs a punch. Honestly, 4 shots from her gun, you're dead. I'm not even kidding, it's ridiculous. That gun is way too powerful. I don't even know what is that thing called? Is it called like, isn't it like just a blast gun or a mini cannon? It looks like a mini cannon, it goes slow enough. Yeah, she's a terrible shot, and oh no, crap, I got hit again. There's 2. Good for me. Alright, slide down here, and instead of staying there, Carmelita's gonna jump way over there for whatever reason.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
And there we go.
Hide in the sewers like the rat you are!
Yeah, we got away. See you, Carmelita. Goodbye.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Man, it's really nice to see Murray again. Always good to see old pals. Whenever you see them again, just give them a hug. I'm just saying, give them a hug. If you ever see me, please don't give me a hug, I swear. I don't like giving hugs or giving them. But if you do, I guess I would appreciate it.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled. Whether we like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the black water run pure. Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find it. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
Alright, so obviously we've got to make the black water run pure by cleaning up the tar from Venice. That way Murray will actually come back to the team, which means we get to go straight in. Get to deal with Don Octavio again. I'm not going to do any new training because I'm going to cut the part off right here. Thank you all very much for watching, guys. I'll see all of you guys next time.